When I arrived at the track, everything looked promising. That is a Vauxhall Corsa. Ah, there's a note. It's from Pinky and Perky. Dear James, hope you enjoyed taking this to the max. P.S. It was developed at your most favourite place in the whole wide world. Oh, God. This wasn't what I had in mind.
Right, compared with Pinky and Perky, I have the least power, the least torque, I have the least impressive 0 to 60 time and top speed, but I do have the mostest number of gears at 8. So that's nice and confusing. What happens here? No idea.
You know, one of the reasons why that thing is going to be very slow is because of who's driving it.
Yeah, it's cause and effect.
May I?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, wow. Can I have a go?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Can I drive it?
Well, out of here?
Yeah. It is me. If it was Pinky or Perky, I could understand your reticence. But I'm a Chris, I've waited all my life just to stand next to one of these. I know it was expensive. I know... But I will never get another chance.
And how was sleeping in your lorry?
Not bad. What about yours?
Mine.
Where did James sleep in the end? What's he doing?
Oh, he's got some stupid high-tech mountaineering tent he's hung from his crane.
Why is it up there?
Well, you know he's snoring.
Yeah.
Quite loud. So I moved him a bit further away.
Jesus!
Clarkson!
What?
Funny. Very funny.
Yes.
I don't like heights. I don't like camping.
I don't like snoring.
Anyway, shall we get on?
After Pinky and Perky had winched me down, we set off on our 7th day of long-distance lorry driving. Since I seemed to be stuck with Pinky and Perky, we went to watch some of the other drivers in the first race.
They all start off close together, don't they? You could crash by there.
Yeah.
This'll be you.
Yesterday, with Tanner, I thought maybe a podium was a possibility. But now I was watching the real racing, I decided to aim a bit lower. I think maybe a better personal ambition will be not to be lapped.
Does that happen a lot in this?
I don't think it's ever happened.
You can't be lapped in rallycross, only 4 laps. So in 4 laps, if they're doing a 50-second lap, you're more than 12 seconds a lap slower than them. You're in the Guinness Book of Records as the first person ever to be lapped in rallycross. On that sobering thought, James lined up for his first heat, which featured drivers of a higher caliber than he'd been expecting. Petter Solberg is an extremely good former world champion rally driver and a world champion at this.
Yes. Timmy Hansen, he's 22. He was 3rd in European Rallycross last year.
And James May.
James May, 52-year-old piano player.
Interested in lathes. At the next town, Hammond and I regrouped to wait for May. Can I just say, OK, we've now been waiting, what, half an hour?
Easy, yeah.
Now, if it's more, actually 40 minutes. If it's 40 minutes, he must have mended the Capri. Because if it was ruined, he would have just got in the marina. So he must be in the Capri. My logic was exactly 100% wrong.
Oh, God, it's Pinky and Perky.
He's failed!
Oh, well, let's embrace the failure.
That suits you.
Thank you. It does, I'm sorry.
You know we've had problems with the Morris Marina Owners Club.
Problems? They declared a fatwa on us.
Exactly. Now, this car, you have to understand this, belonged to the wife of the president.
Right.
Just take care of it.
Your comments should be addressed to...
Why?
I don't want you to drive into this. This used to belong
this is a different
to the
issue.
wife of the president of... Where was it? France. So I'm not really worried about Pinky and Perky's challenge, but the BMW does worry me. Almost as much power, very obviously lighter.
A lot of well-to-do people in Britain will want to know the result of this race before they choose what colour Range Rover they'd like for next year's shooting season. I'm losing, everybody.
Come on.
150. Oh, no! Oh, no! Where's he getting that from?
Easy.
Last. Stone dead last. Bugger it.
Pinky and Perky have been at great pains to explain just how clever the McLaren and the Porsche are. Well, this is also very clever. It's built from not one but 4 different types of carbon fibre to keep it as light as possible. In fact, it's lighter than the Porsche or the McLaren. The driver's seat is fixed, and instead it's the wheel and pedals that move. This means you don't need a seat mechanism, which means the driver can sit lower. The roof can be lower, and that drops the centre of gravity, to the benefit of cornering. Then we come to the engine. Like the McLaren and the Porsche, LaFerrari is a hybrid. It has a petrol engine and an electric motor to drive the wheels. But whereas the other two can be driven on electric power alone, like a Toyota Prius, the Ferrari can't, because Ferrari say, we are not interested in electric cars.